Warning, the Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and lots of psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. But you may call me the Salaminizer. I've had a little bit of guar. A little bit of guar on the fucking brain pan. What's up? Creepers and Geekers, Chris the Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? Yeah, got another box down open. This one's from our buddy Coleco Joe. We were talking yesterday, and he just randomly spit out with the whole, oh, by the way, you're going to have a package. I've been thinning out the herd. I figured I'd send some stuff your way, and if you can't use it for your Alzheimer's or whatever. So we're going to unbox this. This fucking thing's pretty heavy. So it could be one great big thing, or it could be a whole bunch of little things that equal up to some serious weight. So I honestly don't know what's in here. That little note that you saw in the beginning is pretty much everything I know about it. It was on its way. It showed up this morning. So let me have a sip of my soda pop. We'll bust this fucker wide open. And we'll see what's inside. Watching a thing today. I'm not going to try to get political with you. Watching Dirty Harry. And on the disc there's a thing called the Moral Right or something like that. It's basically a documentary on the politics of Dirty Harry and how he was viewed as fascist and all that stuff, and the thoughts against law enforcement in the early 70s. Early 70s! I felt it mirrored a lot of shit from today. Maybe not so much for the exact same reasons, but I found it interesting that, I don't know, if you have the Dirty Harry box set, check it out. So he said there's a note in here that he wrote a while ago, and it's all in fun. It says, hey, fuckface. I like it already. Enough with all the Amico bullshit. See, I was saying that the other day. I was even getting burnt down on it. Hopefully this box brings you back to your roots. Hail Satan. I don't do the whole Hail Satan thing. I'll joke about Shem for us. But honestly, I kind of take that shit seriously. As a Christian. But regardless. Yeah, so let's get it. Oh, okay. Oh my god, he wasn't kidding. He didn't out his herd. Guys, we got a box full of Atari goodness. And I guarantee you, I probably have a good handful of this. So I may be putting together some fucking packages just to send out as thank yous. Oh, alright, so let's just get into this. We'll start with this double ender. Artillery Duel and Chuck Norris. I've had the one with, what was it, Mystery Manor? And I want to say Chuck Norris was the other game on it. I can't remember. It's been so long. I don't have any double enders now, so that's awesome. Dude, that's awesome. You know what? Let me find something to put this all on as I do it. Alright, we got a Tubby McTubberson over here. No, not just me. An actual tub for games. Alright, so we have Haunted House. Game I do have, but you can never have enough Haunted House in your life. We have the picture label, Adventure, which I have the text label only. This will be a nice variant for the collection. Nice. Red label, Q*bert. I don't know if I have Q*bert at all, to be perfectly honest with you. It's not a go-to game, though. I did play it quite a bit when I was a kid at my friend's house. The same guy I keep talking about, his family had tons of this shit. I've never owned the red label, so that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm going to have to start a whole section just for these. Nice little subset. I love doing shit like that. We got Space Attack. This is going to be a label upgrade, no doubt whatsoever. Alright, another red label. Gravatar. I think this is new to the collection too. Well, my current collection, I should say. Very nice. And there's another one. Venture. Yes, indeedy. That's such amazing artwork. Really helped to sell what was going on inside. A mystery card. Maybe we can play a game with this later on. I'm gonna guess it's one of the Star Wars games. It's Super Cobra. Dodge 'em. Battlezone. Star Raiders. Actually, you know what? I know somebody I could send some of these to, because I am going to have a lot of doubles here. Real Sports Football. God, I hope the football season. 2 players only. No, I think they... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is the 2-player only variant. Look that up. It's pretty interesting. They really fucked up with the basketball card. They had to reproduce it a few times. It's tough to... Oh, wow, that's a clean copy of Combat. That's definitely going to be a label upgrade. The Command of Missiles, one of my favorite games from the time. Chopper Command. It's a Human Cannonball. I don't know if I have. I'm pretty sure I do. I have to have that one. Target Fun, the very first cartridge I ever owned for the Atari, technically, because it came with my Sears Telegames. Circus Atari. I think we were talking about this one the other day here in the house and I couldn't find it. So I don't know if I just don't have it in the collection, or it's missing. We have Pay Command. 40th anniversary specials are still going on for Pac-Man. Mr. Willie of Arcade USA has been doing Pack-a-Palooza Saturday nights. This coming Saturday night is no exception. Raiders of the Lost Ark, fantastic game. Fantastic. You know, there's very few games that truly make you feel like you're in the movie from this time period. This movie did that. I mean, this game did that. I mean, you legitimately were fucking looking for clues and hunting shit. Kangaroo, another fun game. Love me some Kangaroo. Video Olympics, he's got his own little labels here, and that's cool. It's basically Pong. Pong, Pong, Pong. Real Sports Baseball, 2-player only. Okay, now I'm starting to question what that's all about. So we got bowling. Crow. It's a game I never really got into. Ooh, this one I know I definitely need. Wizard of War. I don't have this in the collection. I didn't. Super Breakout. Definitely a must-have. Atlantis, or is it the second one? Ooh. Got it. We have The Man Has Steel himself, Superman. This is one I do not have currently. And I'm happy to see this because I used to have all variations of this. Yes, all variations of it. See, you gotta understand, for those of you who are fairly new, when I was in Arizona, I had a whole room to do this stuff. And when me and my lady were breaking up and I had to go live in, I was renting my own little room, and then I moved back here to Boston, I got rid of a lot of things thinking, I'll just swoop it all back up. It's not as easy as it used to be. Tron Deadly Discs. I don't think I have this M Network card. I'm going to have to double check that. I am unaware. So many games in my collection. Phoenix, another must-have. Absolutely amazing game. Demon Attack. Of course I have Demon Attack. And of course, I'm going to keep the backup. That's going to be a label upgrade. That's going to be a wicked label upgrade. Defender, another label upgrade. This is a clean-ass copy. You know, I look at clean copies and I think to myself, that never got played because it was a shitty game. This is a wicked good game. Shame on whoever bought that and never used it. Ooh, we got a couple more of the red ones. We have Desert Falcon. Fantastic game. We just played that for the 7800 on the Atari.io High Score Squad Challenge. Midnight Magic. Now, I have a boxed copy of this. But this is such a clean card. I'm going to double check and see if it's a label upgrade. And even still, like I said, I know of somebody that could probably use some of these things. Let's see. Oh, shit. We got a mystery game. So, I have no idea what that is. Someone tell me in the comments below. These are going to go flying. We got Frogger. Another must-have. Frogger is a game that we played a lot. Stampede. I don't think I have this one, oddly enough. Finding Atari games around here is tough. you get two things. You either don't find them, or when you do find them, people think they're fucking gold because they're old stuff. Omega Race. I do not have this one. I know that for a fact. In fact, I'm wondering if I've ever had this game. I had to have. Because I had... God, I had so many Atari games back in the day. So we got Donkey Kong Jr. and the original Donkey Kong. We got Indy 500, which takes the special driving control. I don't have an extra one of those to send that out if that's for somebody. I gave Brian's Man Cave my extra. Carnival by Sega, but produced by Coleco. It's funny how that used to work, huh? We got, as my daughter likes to call it, Grand Prix. It's Grand Prix. And every time I correct her, she's like, but it says Grand Prix. Kids today take shit way too fucking literal. I don't understand why. California Games. California Games. I'm 50-50 if I have that one already. We have the regular Breakout. Again, another must-have. Another must-have. I was making fun of this. Well, not making fun of this game. Frogs and Flies. I was talking about some games that are better on the Atari. And my opinion is Astro Smash and Blast. I like the Atari version better. Got here with the other M Network. And Super Challenge Football. And I like Frogs and Flies better. I think that's pretty universal though. Bowling. Simple. Amazing. There's a bowling tournament happening here in the next couple days or so. The unofficial Atari 2600 magazine, I think it is. My buddy Sal, who visits me all the time on my live streams. It's all about him. We got Pitfall, another must-have. Berserk, must-have. Oh, okay. Here we go. We have Enduro. That's not what I'm talking about. We'll get to it in a second. We'll get to it. Enduro's such a great game. Think about the time period in which Enduro came out. And think about the game itself. Such amazing. We got Joust. The Invaders of Space, my favorite port of this game of all time, including the arcade. Love that game. River Raid. Don't know if I have that. I think my copy that I had was no good. Pole Position, a nice crispy, cleany port copy. Centipede, my dream cabinet. Okay, we're getting to what I was talking about. Another copy of Pac-Man. You know, anyone who collects for the Atari 2600, you end up with a coffee table size collection of both Pac-Man and Combat. Miss Pac-Man. This is one that's been eluding my collection. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a great game and no one gets rid of them. But locally, I've just not found one that I was willing to pay whatever the price was. This Pac-Man. That's definitely going right into the Atari later on. Okay, we have Asteroids. Clean. Galaxian. A go-to. Oh, nice reproduction end label there. A go-to. Anytime I stream and can't think of anything to play. Dig Dug. Amazing copy. We got two more games here. We got Moon Patrol. This is definitely, I think this is a triple actually. I have a copy of this on my shelf. I have a copy of this with my model kit that I did, the Moon Patrol model kit. Now I have this one. Yaz Revenge, a definite must-have. Probably top 10 games of all time. Easily top 10 games of all time. All time. Not just this period, not just this console. All fucking time. This right fucking here. And there's one more little thing in here that I don't know if it was an accident or not because it's random as fuck. But an overlay for an Intellivision game. So you guys, holy shit skis. Joe. This is what's going to happen. Actually, I'm glad it happened this way because we talked about people sending me stuff in the last video. I wicked appreciate it. I fucking wicked appreciate it. But sometimes I just feel bad. It's like, you know, every other fucking video people are sending me stuff and I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. But a lot of these are going to go to good use. I have someone I know who's starting their Atari journey. I'm going to reach out and get their address and tell them there's a package on the way. I don't think they watch this. I don't think they watch my stuff, so hopefully it'll be a surprise. I'm going to go off of a list I've already seen of theirs and just put it together and zip it on out to them. And the rest of it, anything I can't use, I will package up. I will package up as bundles for thank yous, or use it for fodder and trade and or junk boxes, should we go back to doing those in the future. Joe, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. Coleco Joe hooked up all the Atari love, ironically. There you have it, guys. Let me know what you think. What's the highlight in here? What is your favorite of everything I just showed you? What can you not stand? How about that? I always ask for the positivity, but if there's a game in this pile that you absolutely hate, respectfully tell me what it is and why. That's all there is to any of that good stuff, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget the walk to end Alzheimer's, link down below. I got a call from him today assuring me that the walk was still on. There will be some changes made, obviously, into how they handle it, but the walk to end Alzheimer's is still a thing. It's still going to happen, so I don't have to augment how I do it. So I'm pretty excited about that. But guys, that link down below is still there. Go ahead and send a donation our way. Share it to a good friend who may be able to help out. Either way helps equally as much. Guys, I hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Until next time, take care. Creep it real. Go ahead and leave feedback. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. All feedback to the Creep is positive. And bye-bye.